boys and girls. It's time to go over our DMA for today, our solutions. Thank you to those of you that went into the DMA solutions video yesterday. I was happy to see that I had some people going in and doing the discussion for the exit ticket yesterday. So good job. Give yourselves a high five and a pat on the back. Let's go ahead and get started. It says, how much more did the park's electric bill cost in July than in May? So if you remember, we talked about when we're comparing two amounts and one is more than the other or less than the other, we are using subtraction. So you will notice that this bar graph, the title says the park's electric bill. And so in the scale, it's telling us the cost in dollars. So we're going 0, 18, 36, 54, 72. Now, the pattern here is going up by $18 more each time. So in May, they paid $90 for their electric bill. In June, they paid $126 for their electric bill, and in July, they paid $144. Now, if we go back to our question, we want to know how much more money did they pay in July than in May.
Thank you.
So, we want to know the difference between $144, which is July, and $90, which was May. So if I were to think about this, 90 is just 10 away from 100. So what I could do is I could subtract 100 and then I could add 10 back in for 90. But if you weren't comfortable with that, we could also do it using subtraction, using our algorithm, or by place value. So 4 minus 0 is 4. This tells me that I have 14 tens. And so if I were to count from 90 up to 140, I would go 90 is where we're starting. 100 would be 110. 110 would be 2. 120 would be 3. 130 would be 4. And 140 would be 5 tens. So the difference between July's to May's, and you can see here there's a difference between this month to this month. You're going to be paying $54 more in July than in May. Nellie has $3.42. She gives Vanessa 4 quarters. So last year, using your understanding of money, you learned that 4 quarters makes $1. So if she gives Vanessa $1 or 4 quarters, how much money is she going to have left? That means that we are taking from the total and subtracting $1 from this dollar's place. So $1 taken away from my dollar's place is going to be $2.42. Draw 2 different shapes that each have 4 sides. You could draw a square. You could draw a rectangle because that is considered a quadrilateral. You could also draw a trapezoid. That's another one of those 4-sided figures. You may draw a rhombus, which is a shape that does not have 90-degree angles, or you could also draw a parallelogram. So those are some different options that you can draw using 4 sides. And now with our last problem, we're using addition to find our sum. So the addend is 26 and this addend is 17. 20 and 10 is going to be 30. and 6 and 7 added together. If we know what 6 plus 6 is, which is 12, then we could use our double plus 1 strategy, and that would be 13. And now when I add those together, based on my place value, I would have 43 as my sum. So those are our solutions for today. Come back next week on Monday. We may have an exit ticket discussion, hint, hint. So make sure that you come and check your solutions. Have a great Thursday, guys, and see you later on the Teams meeting.